Welcome to my channel Digital Challenge Academy with Rimanshu.
All right, welcome to the Explainer. If you're seriously aiming to crush that M1-R5 exam and bag that coveted S grade, well, you absolutely cannot ignore LibreOffice Calc. Today, we're breaking down a really fantastic, fast-paced guide from Tech with Rimanshu. The original source has this incredibly energetic delivery that practically demands you sit up, pay attention, and get pumped to learn. And honestly, I want to channel that exact same high-energy vibe right now as we tackle these essentials together. So, you know what? Don't just grab your calculators, grab your brains, because we are going to master the absolute most repeated MCQ questions when it comes to formulas and functions. Let's just dive right in.
Okay, here's our game board for today. We're going to kick things off with round 1, Calc Basics, then push right into round 2, the Formula Lab, power through round 3, referencing and errors, and finally wrap the whole thing up with the final homework challenge. All right, round 1, Calc Basics. We're diving straight into some rapid-fire trivia here. You ready?
Boom, here's your very first flashcard challenge. What is the total number of columns in Calc? Go ahead, lock your answer in your head right now. This is one of those classic foundational questions that literally trips up so many test takers just because they didn't memorize the grid limitations.
And there it is. The answer is 1024. And if you translate that alphabetically, you get the column header AMJ. So if you see either 1024 or AMJ on your test, you know exactly what to bubble in. Boom. Let's keep this momentum going. No time to waste.
All right, question number 2 coming right at you. What is the default file extension for a LibreOffice Calc spreadsheet? I mean, we work with these files all the time, right? But do you actually know the exact 3 letters that follow the dot?
It's ODS. That stands for Open Document Spreadsheet. Guys, this is a fundamental, absolute must-memorize fact. Please, whatever you do, do not confuse it with Excel's extensions. Calc uses ODS. Just commit it to memory right now.
Okay, here's our final trivia question for this round, and watch out, because this one sets up a very common M1-R5 exam trap. What is the maximum zoom percentage you can apply in Calc? Think carefully on this one, because the examiners absolutely love to test if you know the difference between the various LibreOffice programs.
The answer is 400%. And here's the catch. The maximum zoom in Calc is actually lower than the maximum zoom you'd find over in Writer. It's a total classic trick question, but hey, now you're fully prepared for it.
Moving right along, round 2, the Formula Lab. The basic trivia is out of the way, so let's get into the actual math.
So we've got 2 potentially tricky functions here. Now round simply rounds your number up or down to a specified place. By using a -1, we're basically telling it to round 175.67 to the nearest 10, which simply spits out 180. Easy enough, right? But when students see functions like ceiling under exam pressure, oh man, the panic really sets in. Don't worry though, I'm going to show you a 10-second trick to solve it literally every single time. Okay, so how does ceiling actually work? It's super simple. Just think of a room. Where's the ceiling? It's up. So it finds the next multiple of your given number. And how does floor work? Well, the floor is down, right? So it finds the previous multiple. So for ceiling 97,7, you literally just ask yourself, okay, what's the very next multiple of 7 that comes right after 97? That's the whole 10-second trick right there. Ceiling goes up to the next multiple, floor goes down to the previous one. Memorize that, and it's going to save you so much time. All right, let's hit round 3, referencing and errors. Trust me, mastering these specific syntax rules is going to secure you some guaranteed marks. The absolutely crucial thing to grasp here is the power of the $sign. Whenever you see just A1 with no $signs anywhere, that's a relative reference. It's going to change when you copy it. But when you lock it down with $signs on both the column and the row, like $A, $1, well, that becomes an absolute reference. It's never going to change, no matter where you paste it. And what if only one part has a $sign, like $A1 or $1? That's a mixed reference. Just think of the $sign as a padlock. You can lock the column, you can lock the row, or you can lock both.
Now, before we leave this round, we definitely have to talk about errors. What does it actually mean when your cell suddenly fills up with hashtags or pound signs, like a little string of hashes? Look, it does not mean your formula is broken. Actually, scratch that, it's not even a real calculation error. It simply means the column width is just too small to display the data. You literally just need to widen the column. That's it. That is another absolutely crucial, highly repeatable exam fact locked in for you.
And finally, we arrive at the final homework challenge. Because just knowing the theory
That's not enough? It's time to face the final boss level. The creator of our source guide makes a really vital point here. Formula questions require actual practice. You can't just watch me talk about it, you have to physically do it. The guide strongly advises downloading their practice worksheet to really cement these skills into your brain. Oh, and just a quick little tease from the source material, the next topic we're going to conquer is the presentation king itself, LibreOffice Impress MCQs.
But hey, before you go off to study Impress, here is your ultimate homework challenge for today. What is the exact result of the formula equals product 5, 2, 3 in LibreOffice Calc? Really think about what the word product actually means mathematically. Calculate the answer, drop it in the comments below, and go nail that S grade. You've got this.